She died by jumping in front of a moving train. I'll say it with confidence, it killed my daughter. But ironically, till today, even our statement has not been taken. The easiest way to explain this is to use the pattern of incidents from the beginning to the end. It's going to help you understand what actually happened. When he met her, even he has confirmed it himself. She was very perfect, and she actually inspired him. When she showed me his picture, I've never been in agreement with him at all. I've always told my daughter, the reason why you were able to finish your university was because you didn't have a boyfriend. I know what guys do, I know how we do with girls, and I know how girls do. Don't fall in love yet, just try. You finished your degree because there was no boyfriend. Now, you're at KPMG, you've got a mission, a target. Get your ACA first, and you're free, and you'll have more options. So when this guy came up and she showed me his picture, I was not happy, and she knew. But I didn't tell her directly to her face that no, otherwise she would start hiding things from me. So, but she knew I was not happy about it. That was how I got to know about him. But after meeting her, like I said, there's this pattern of incidents from the beginning to when she died. And I'm saying, let's split into 3 sections. So the first part, after meeting her, she was fine. The first part are things that he did that made her vulnerable. Now, I will tell you what the examples. He met her, he didn't tell her he had an infection. The infection is a viral, it's called herpes. Because herpes is permanent, there's no cure. Once you catch it, you're a carrier. You'll have to explain to your next partner that you have it, if you're honest. So you infected her deliberately, that's like to trap her. She can't go anywhere else. That's one. He wasn't allowed to speak to other men. He also misrepresented. He pretended I was a very rich guy who had multiple businesses. This is my daughter who I look after, I support. She now feels she has found somebody. Took her to his parents in Spain. Promised to marry her. Promised to invest in her future. But this thing now turned out to be lies. He didn't have the money he claimed to have. All the plans he planned with her, he couldn't afford them. That went on for a while. The second section of events, I feel, what made her mental health deteriorate. So after doing all those things to the person, imagine now, all of a sudden, he starts shouting at her. There's evidence of all these things. Asking for a bank statement. Demanding for money. My daughter can never even let me see a bank statement. The evidence we have, she now started, after that event, she panicked and started doing web searches on how to take her life. We found out afterwards. The final parts are things he did that actually led to her doing what she did. Because even the corona, when they want to look at this thing, they won't just look at how she died, they look at the circumstances that led to it. So the final things which he did, which I think broke the camel's back, the final straw, after shouting and demanding for a bank statement, he now went and stole a password. Broke into her phone when she was sleeping. This he has already admitted in writing. When she was sleeping, stole her information, threatened her with the information he stole by saying that he had told her friends, removed that from his house violently, and seized her passport, which he required to claim the money, and all her belongings, kicked her out. So I've broken into your phone, I've stolen your information, I've threatened you, and I pushed you away. Every step along, she told her mother. When he infected her, send mother the evidence. When he shouted and he apologized, send mother the evidence. So when this thing was getting out of hand and he had broken into her phone, she called her mother. And mother rushed to Manchester. Then the following day, it continued. The mother was actually a witness to what happened. When he was making his demands over the phone, the threats and all that. And when he was gaslighting her. So the mother was totally broken. You know, after the communication between themselves, which lasted about 6 p.m. or so, she told her mother she was going for a walk to clear her mind. The mother was saying she shouldn't go, that she'll make some dinner, whatever, then she'll hold her. She said that mother shouldn't worry, that she's got her phone, she's coming back. Alanis didn't come back. She died on the 29th of May in the UK at Manchester, a station called Eccles. She died by jumping in front of a moving train. So the mother has been so broken, you know. Even when the policemen came, the mother told them that it's even the mother that made the police aware of the existence of this person. That was how they contacted him, got his statement. But ironically, till today, even our statement has not been taken. Very strange. You know, that's where we are. So the mother was totally broken. Totally broken. I didn't get to know till the following day. When I contacted him out of love to find out what really happened, he still shared some of the stolen information with me as a way to make me scared. Something that no parents will want that information to come outside. And now showed him the demand for money, mentioned the amount. I'll be happy if I can help him that money is about to go into financial ruin. After she has died. Somebody you claim to love. Somebody you told that you have the money, you're going to take care of her. It came with the intention to get money from this girl. Because she was introduced by a so-called best friend, who's not a best friend, to this guy. That's his accomplice. After she died, this girl has gone to spend time with this guy, and they are united in their story against my daughter. I'll say it with confidence, he killed my daughter. He killed her. Because she was already vulnerable already due to what he had done to her. My daughter was my first child. From day one, I fell in love with this girl from day one. This is a girl that I felt if she dies, I'll die. Very ambitious girl. Her plans. She was planning that within the next 2 years or so, she'll be private. This girl had a very bright future. She had a bright future ahead of her. She had done so much. She had suffered. Sacrificed a lot. Stayed up all night to read, to pass. Look, KPMG, the ACA, it takes you 5 years to pass the exams, right? She passed it in 10 months. 10 months. Trying to impress her father as well. And to get there very fast. Because she saw that I was very slow in my own starting and my startup. She tried. She really tried. So, I mean, it's just for other people. But if for other people we just get injustice, for other people's sake, that people don't do this again to other people, I think Alanis has actually achieved something.